Hey guys, welcome to Blabbing with Yo-Yo. So this is my first live stream and I am so excited. I posted a video earlier today and I hope you guys can hear me well. I didn't announce the live, and again, this is my first one. So, even if nobody comes to the stream, that's okay. But I did post a video this morning and it was about Jamie Foxx. And as the title says, he's addressed his fans. So, hey, let's go live and talk about Jamie. You guys, I am so excited that Jamie addressed his fans. And it was like early this morning when I saw it, it brought me to tears for one, because man, we were so in the dark about what was going on. And knowing how Jamie is, I just couldn't imagine him, not being able to walk. I've done a number of videos since he was hospitalized or whatever. And that was one of my biggest kind of like fears for him, was for him to not be able to be the Jamie that we know. And I know it was a lot of fake news. I had people in my comments, telling me, that I was giving fake news and this and that. But I was really, as content creators, we really give what we get, And you guys, like I said, this is my first live, so I'm not really sure how this works. But I see I have 13 people in here. So if I'm not responding, I'm really not trying not to. I just kind of don't really know where everything is right now. But if you can, please put one in the chat if you can hear me. I see something about chat. Hold on. Put a one the chat if you can hear me. Okay, so I typed that, so I don't know where it's gonna go. But anyway, guys, so what is this? Oh, good. Seasoned Woman is, oh, girl, do you have a channel? Seasoned Woman and Silver Fox 1. Okay, so Seasoned Woman and Silver Fox 1, that's a tongue twister, says that she can't hear me. So y'all, anyway, people were in my comments when I was posting about Jamie, and they were like, you're saying this and somebody else is saying. I'm only posting what I see, like that's what we do. I know for me, I don't want to give clickbait. I don't want to do any of that. I like to just post what I see, and I try to be as genuine as I can. So yeah, people were really coming for me when it came to Jamie. But I really was not trying to, be mean about him or anything like that. I'm a fan of Jamie. I was watching him with the Jamie Foxx show and other stuff. And anyway, that's what that was. But so this is All Things Jamie. And like I said, I posted this morning after I saw it. He was teary-eyed. I was freaking teary-eyed. I'm still teary-eyed. And it's 2 o'clock. It is 2:30 and I'm still teary-eyed from what I saw this morning. So yeah. Oh, let me show you something. I don't know. I don't have a way to share anything, but I'm gonna go to my channel, and I had posted some stuff the other day about a picture the other day about Jamie. I got this article, and it had a Jamie lookalike, right? And so the Jamie lookalike, I was like, okay, this would be cool to ask people if they feel like this person looks like Jamie. So it's always fun how you guys always like go off on me in the comments. So let's go to that video, or not really the video, but Um, it's in my community tab. So of course I have posted on my community tab about that video. Okay, so somebody is already tripping. In the community tab where I posted the video that I posted this morning. It says, right, don't remember him being so light skinned. Okay, maybe it was a camera, maybe it was just the lighting. Like, you guys, and I even addressed this on my TikTok. Somebody was like, oh, that doesn't look like Jamie. Well, this is the thing what we have to really understand. Jamie has been in the hospital, and I'm probably the longest I've been in the hospital is 1 or 2 weeks. But you go through a lot when you're sick. So he's lost weight. And again, he has really been through a serious ordeal. And so, yeah, this person says, right, don't remember him being so light skinned with the eyes like that emoji. But at the end of the day, hey, it is what it is. Either you believe it or you don't. Also, another person said, don't look like him. Yeah, it really doesn't. Like I said, he's gone through a lot. He's lost weight, guys. Like I said, he's been sick. So he is not the Jamie that we know. He's going to have to come back, get his energy back, get his strength back. Just give him time. So anyway, I definitely had to see that. But I posted this on my community tab, excited that I had the link and everything. So, but yeah, let's go to, and then I posted this the other day, probably like a day ago. That's what it says. So I had posted this that I got off of his Instagram. I mean, I like Jamie. So let's go to the picture. So in my community tab, I posted this picture, right? And like I said, the article said that, this was Jamie's lookalike. So I was like, Jamie Foxx lookalike is going viral. Type 1 for yes or 2 for no. So this was my first poll, and I didn't know I had that option at the bottom to actually put a poll, but whatever. And so let's talk about some of the comments, because all of this is Jamie. This live is for Jamie. So there are 50 comments, and probably half of them are mine, because I literally address everybody in the comments to let them know that Jamie has addressed his fans. But so anyway, this particular person, I'm not going to call their names, but this particular person said a little bit, but definitely not enough to fool anyone. Okay, I can see that. And somebody else said, no, he doesn't. Stop it. So, yeah, okay. Somebody else was like, hell yeah. And then they had like the joke. Who is this? Sounds like he had a stroke. Well, you remember Classy Lady 79? You remember when I think that was Mike Tyson slipped and said he had a stroke. You can look at my playlist, and I have that video in there. I don't know if I have actual Mike Tyson, but I know I remember talking about it. But he did, according to what Mike slipped and said, he did have a stroke. So that's why, for me, I was nervous, because my grandmother had a stroke, and my half sister had a stroke, and just people in general that I know who had a stroke, they had some real issues. Now, granted, my grandmother had none, and that go when I talk about her, that kind of transitions to how he struggled with I'm not sure what that means. But my grandmother had a stroke, and like I said, talking about her kind of takes it over to the religious side, but she had not one symptom from her stroke, because she prayed and she believed that God would bring her through to help raise my oldest sister. and that was a prayer that she gave to God. And he literally delivered her from her stroke. She had not one single symptom, and her stroke was so severe that they had gave up hope on her. Like, they were really, the doctor just had kind of called her off as to die. But yeah, so when I think about a stroke, those are the things that I see. Oh, I didn't really notice that. I guess I was in tears, girl. I don't know. I didn't notice that. I'm gonna check that out. But yeah, so that's that's what I was nervous about, because the experiences that I've seen of people who have strokes is always something. Like I said, my half sister, she had a stroke as a baby, and that left side is paralyzed to this day. So I know another person, her face. So just like I said, the signs after are usually pretty bad. So that's why I was nervous about it, and that's why I felt like something was wrong with Jamie as well. But anyway, so we're back on this picture that I posted a day or so ago, and I asked a question. Well, it says Jamie Foxx lookalike is going viral, and I put type 1 for yes, 2 for no. But anyway, so let's address some more of these crazy comments. Somebody else was like, hell yeah, but then they got like the clown, not really the clown, but the emoji where they like, ooh, like, yeah. So, they were just all being comedic about it. And this one is really funny. He was like, hey, whatever y'all get high on, share ML, share that ML. And I responded like, we're not getting high over here. I'm just asking. Somebody else was like, a younger Jamie Foxx. So I say yes. Looks like him, but too skinny. From the eyebrows, yes, LMAO. So I'm like, from the eyebrows up, are you serious, guy? Crazy. So somebody else was like, similarities. And I agree, similarities. But definitely a lookalike. Maybe a second cousin or something like that. Maybe a second cousin. I don't know. And somebody else was like, but he's missing 30% of that jawline. Now this guy is, and when Jamie addressed fans, you can tell that he's lost some weight, so he's a little slim as well. What else do we have here? So somebody else was like, Jamie Foxx seen this and started cursing. No, I'm sure he laughed. I'm sure he laughed his butt off. And then somebody else had a good point. They were like, Tevin Campbell more than Jamie. And I can see Tevin Campbell. I can see Tevin. I mean, what do you guys think? Can y'all see Tevin Campbell in that? I think I can. Hold on. Yeah, I can see Tevin Campbell. Okay, that was a good one. He looks like him, but you can tell easily that he's not. Yeah, I can agree with that. Somebody else said body double work, perhaps. And then somebody was like, that's Ice JJ Fish, man. And then I asked them if that was a real person. So I'm going to Google this, Ice JJ Fish. So let's see if there really is the Ice JJ Fish. Because like I said, people be wilding out, man. Ice JJ Fish. Let me see. Y'all, every time I see something and I don't know what it is, I'm always trying to find out what it is. Oh, wow. So that is a person. And according to Google or Wikipedia, it is Daniel James McLeod, better known as Ice JJ Fish. He is an American internet personality, singer, rapper, and dancer known for his vocals and his song on the Floor, which has reached over 85 million views on YouTube as of June 2022. And this is who the guy is. Okay. So, do you guys know Ice JJ Fish? I don't. My first time hearing about him. So, yeah, that guy, whoever this is, was right when they said that. Mm, oh, this person says, yep, he agrees. Let me see. Jamie is a Hollywood elite. I don't know what the world would be without him. I don't want to find. I know. And that's why I said in the video that I posted today, Erwin, thank you for commenting as well. That's why I said today that I would always post in my videos of him the one where he was playing basketball and just making funny faces, because he is the life of the party. And I knew that he didn't want people to see him in a state where he wasn't being himself. And that's exactly what he said in the video. He said, I didn't want y'all to see me like that. I want y'all to remember me making you laugh and, whatever, acting, singing. That's what I want y'all to remember me as. And that was one of the things that I said. And I would tell one of my friends that when we would discuss Jamie, that, even if something, like, even if he was out of the hospital, he just didn't want people to see him like that. So, yeah. So, thanks, Erwin. So now let's get back to some more of these comments. They ask, is he from Texas? So I let them know that the article that I got this picture from, it said that he was from Zimbabwe. So, yeah. All right, so let's get back to the comment. Somebody else said Jamie Foxx with an extra chromosome. I was like, okay. Somebody else was like, no. Those ears though? And then somebody was like, no. Nope. Jamie's face is fuller than his. And yeah, of course. But like I said, maybe a second cousin or just somebody who just randomly kind of looks like him. But then people started putting just like numbers in, and then somebody was like, no. So yeah, it's been really fun with this today, as far as like going live for the first time, seeing this video from Jamie on his Instagram. Oh, what about at the end, guys? Let's see. I think he needs to put someone professional in charge of his affairs. His daughters are good, but his stock is fading and his affairs are looking crazy out here. Well, I mean, he's not active, classy lady, 79. So he's not active. So, everything like people investing in him, that's kind of going to go down a little because nobody was really sure. And like he said, he didn't want anybody to know. And basically they just kept everything out. So any business ventures with him was iffy. So I don't think, changing the people that handle his stuff would really make a difference, because that's just like if just any, we're still not sure. Oh, so you don't think that that's him? I don't know. I believe that was Jamie, but either way, I believe that's him, and I believe I wholeheartedly okay. Well, I wholeheartedly believe that's him, and I do understand what he was saying, because I said the exact same thing about him, and but as far as like handling his affairs and stuff, any business dealings with him were going to go down because he didn't want anybody to know. So every business venture that he probably has going on is going to like decline. So, because we didn't know. But I think they did a wonderful job at he wanted it private and he wanted to keep it a secret. And I think they did a wonderful job at allowing that to happen. So I'm just happy to see Jamie. And let's see if I have anything on my... Oh, So this right here, he called at the perfect time. This is one of my best guy friends, and I know he wants to talk about Jamie. Hold on. Hello. Hey. Okay. What's up? Oh wow. Um. Okay. So listen, did you see? Did you call me earlier for something? What were you calling for? Okay, okay. So I'm live right now. Okay, guys. So no, 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 no. It's okay. So I'm live right now, and I just told the guys that my audience who's here with me on my first live, I was telling them that me and you talk about James. Well, I was just saying some stuff before you called, right before you called, and then so you called, and I told him, I said he's probably calling me to tell me about Jamie. And you called. So anyway, I'm gonna put you on speaker. Hold on. Okay, so you guys listen to what my friend is saying. So I asked him, did he have something he was calling me about specifically? Because I knew he was calling me about Jamie. And tell him what you said, Alan.
I was just saying that I saw that video pulling out and he don't look well. He looks sick and dried up. And
so that's what I was just saying. Like I had people in my comments that were saying that, it didn't look like him, this and that. But y'all have to understand, he has been in the hospital and was just sick and down. So he's not gonna come back looking like Jamie. Classy Lady 79 was saying that she feels like he needs to put someone professional in charge of his affairs. His daughters are good, but his stock is fading and his affairs are looking crazy out here. And I was explaining that, and you're better with this. You have more stocks and stuff like that than I do, so you have a better understanding than I do. So hopefully they can hear you while you're talking. But what do you think about what Classy Lady 79 said regarding his stocks? Now, my opinion was, let me see what Erwin Ramper said. He said Jamie is a jack of all trades. He could wring the panties off women and could play the piano and is one of Hollywood's best actors as well as yeah. But so I was telling Classy Lady 79 that I feel like that he really doesn't just have to have somebody, different handling his affairs. If he had top-notch people handling them, they're going to go down because nobody was aware of where he was health-wise. So what do you think about that?
Well, that's the thing. He did that short video, and if people noticed, he did not tell what happened to him. He didn't tell about how he's going to come back and this and that. Okay, but you still let people still hanging on what happened to you.
Okay, I think you're right, but I think he just really wanted to address the fans by saying, "Hey, I'm here. I know you haven't seen me, but this is why I didn't say anything." I think as we continue, as the time progresses, he's going to explain exactly what it was. And with a lot of the comments that I had, it was a lot of speculation. Classy Lady 79. Yeah, and I know in my comments on a lot of the posts that I made or videos that I made about him, people were saying, "Can we just get 5 seconds to know that he's alive, know that he can talk, something, 5 seconds." So I think that he really wanted to just address the people because he felt like it was time to say, "Hey, this is why I did what I did." But as far as with Classy Lady 79, I want you to tell me how you would have addressed her comment regarding the stocks.
Yeah, she's right. He needs to get somebody to get on top of that. Because the way he's talking, what have you, and what I heard, he's coming back, but just in case, So she's right.
Okay. So Classy Lady 79, my friend says that he agrees with you that he does need to get somebody to handle that. But, like I said, you know more about stocks than I do, Alan. And but I do know that when things are happening, even when I look at the stocks that I have, when certain things are happening that's affecting that particular brand or business, it goes down. So that's why I feel like it was going to go down. All of that stuff was going to go down. Whatever he has parts in was going to kind of go down a little bit because people were unsure. And I think the more that they see that he's healthy and ready to come back and, whatever, everything is going to rise up again. His business opportunities are going to rise. That's what I think. So.
Yeah, you're right, because like you said earlier, he had to do that.
Yeah.
To show the world and people say, hey, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at least people have confidence. Because y'all think like he's a movie star. He's a product.
And that's what a lot of, I don't have a lot of people that's commenting, but I did see that in one of the comments, Jamie is a Hollywood elite. That was Irwin. Irwin said that. So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you got to go out there and show your face and show confidence to studios that, hey, I'm still here. I'm still valuable, relevant. So,
yeah.
Because like you say, if the opposite, guess what? You're going to fall off the edge. He already lost one project, movie he's been working on for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
So, his Netflix movie just came out yesterday on Netflix, somebody cloned Tyrone, the Netflix movie, so that's going.
I didn't know. Well, that's what I noticed that he said something about some movies that were coming out, so I wasn't really sure what those movies were. So I haven't had a chance to really look at that. So you said it's a movie on Netflix?
Yeah, they cloned Tyrone. It's a movie.
Oh, so is that why he said something about clone?
Yeah.
Okay. So Irwin has said something. He says Chadwick, aka Black Panther, kept his medical condition from the world because he didn't want people worrying sick over him. I think Jamie took that same approach. What you think about that, Alan?
Yeah, I agree with that too. You want your privacy when you're going through something, what have you. And I get that. I get that totally. And he's still going through something because you can tell he's going through something.
Yeah.
Picture worth 1,000 words. So
yeah.
He had to do that. Put out that I don't think it's 3 minutes. It was like 30 seconds.
Yeah, but like I was saying though, even in some of my comments on previous videos, a lot of his fans just wanted 5 seconds. They were okay with 5 seconds. So I don't know. I'm excited. Alan, I was crying this morning. When I saw it, I've already uploaded it on YouTube. I was crying because I was happy to see him. Okay, Classy Lady. Yeah, and when we say Chadwick, we knew he was gravely ill. Yeah, I mean, as time progressed, yeah, but we're looking at what, 3 or 4 months. So, like I said, just for me being in the hospital before, being in hospital, a week or two, I came out, I had lost weight, I looked sick until I got my health back. Even with one of my episodes, I've had a history of blood clots. So one of the times I was hospitalized for the blood clots, I couldn't walk. I had to have therapy again. To walk, my family had to wash me and just take care of me because I couldn't walk. I had to have a bedpan. So I went through a lot. So I guess that's why I can kind of understand that look that Jamie has. What were you about to say, Alan?
Oh, yeah. You got first-hand experience. So you said a couple of weeks. Jamie was in the hospital 2 months. So
yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah. And exactly. I mean, you think about, like you said, months versus a couple of weeks. And if I look like that after a couple of weeks, imagine what Jamie's going to be like after so many months. Classy lady, I love chatting with you. This is the first one for me. You are doing. Oh, thank you, Classy. So our first, hey, that's our first. My first live and yours. Jeannie, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. Hey, look, Wonder Woman. But anyway, Jean. I'm sorry, Miss Hainsworth, if I say it wrong. She says his professionalism is manifested in the way he handled his situation with secrecy, leaving speculation. Yes, and as he even said when he addressed the people, they kept it airtight, and you could only wish you had a team or your support system to keep it as airtight as he kept that. Like nobody knew. Nobody. So yeah, right, Miss Hainsworth. So but this is a picture of the new movie that he has out. Alan says it was on Netflix. It came out yesterday. So this is his new movie, and it better explains what he meant when he said cloned. I was like, damn, this better not be a fake Jamie. So now I see what he was talking about when he, reached over like he was going to take a mask off or something. He was kind of referring to they cloned Tyrone, which started on Netflix July 21st. So I am so excited. And thank you guys so much for attending my first live. You can never get your first back, and so I'll never be able to get this first experience back, but I definitely want to thank each and every one of you for being a part of it. And let me see, I want to capture everybody who was in my comments. So this was, like I said, my first and Classy Lady's first live. All right. Okay. So yeah, Django Unchained was one. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of Django. I really liked Ray Charles. That's one that I can kind of say was one of my favorites, Irwin. So yeah, Irwin, Miss Hainsworth, Classy Lady 79. Seasoned Woman and Silver Fox 1. Thank you guys so much for attending my first live and for participating in the chat and just making this experience so much better for me. Thank you, Alan, for calling. Don't hang up yet, but thank you for calling and allowing everybody to hear the dialogue we had and to hear your opinions on this. So guys, again, thank you. And if you haven't, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And you probably remember that voice or me saying that in every one of my videos. So share my content. Again, like, comment, subscribe, because that helps to push my content through the algorithm, and YouTube will push it more. So thank you guys. And from this experience, I would definitely go live more. And maybe on Comedy Saturday, I can do a live with you guys. I don't know, but you guys have really made this easy for me. And I thank you. And I will see you in the next live. Bye, guys.